Hey guys, Vladimir here again with Desktop Makes, and today we are going to continue with our marshmallow s'mores design. So in the last video we modeled the graham cracker, and today we're going to go ahead and do the chocolate. So let me pull up the actual picture. This is the finished 3D printed model. As you can see, I printed these in separate parts and then just painted it with some acrylic paint. So, alright, today we will model the chocolate. So I'm going to go ahead and create, actually I'm going to work on I'm going to continue the design we started. So let me find it. Here it is. And so here's our loaded model. This is our graham cracker. And I'm going to start a new component to create the chocolate. So I'm going to just right click new component, and we're going to call this one chocolat. Oops. There we go. Okay, so we'll go ahead and start with a sketch. So I'm gonna create a sketch just on the XY plane here. I don't really need to see this graham cracker on there, so I'm gonna uncheck the light bulb there. We'll do a center rectangle and start that right in the origin. And I'm gonna make this 40 millimeters by 40 millimeters. Okay, now I'm going to stop sketch, press E for extrude, and extrude this up 6 millimeters. Okay, next I want to grab, see how we have this sort of, this little inside curve here that goes all the way around. So let's go ahead and do that. And to do that, I'm going to create a sketch on, I'm just going to grab this plane here on the side of the this extruded rectangle. So I'm gonna now just grab arc tool. So I'm gonna do a 3-point arc, and I'm just gonna create a sketch, let's say from here to here, and just give it a bit of an arc. And I'm gonna go ahead and click stop sketch. Now I'm gonna grab create and choose sweep. So let's go down to sweep. And as far as my profile, I'm going to choose this right here, and my path, I can now select the edges. So you're going to want to hold Control, Command for Mac, and select each of these 4 edges, and then just click OK, and now we have that path all the way around. Okay, so next I'm going to create another sketch on the top here. So we'll go to create sketch, click on the top plane, and I'm going to grab my offset tool, and we're going to go ahead, I'm just going to grab the edge here, and the whole thing should light up. Make sure you have chain selection selected here, and I'm going to come in a -2 millimeters and stop sketch. Now I'm going to go ahead and press E for extrude, grab that surface and just bring it down a -1 millimeters. Okay, we're pretty much almost done. I'm just gonna make another rectangle here in the middle and extrude that back up. Basically, the reason I did that was so that the snowman can have something to sit on, so it's not just resting on the 2 edges here. So if let's get rid of the graham cracker and the marshmallow here. So I wanted to give it a little elevated sort of platform to be able to sit, and that's how I glued it in place. So okay, we'll bring that back, and to do that I'm just going to create another sketch right on this surface, and I'm going to grab a center rectangle, start it at the origin, and we'll give this a diameter of I'm going to go 8 by 28. And stop sketch and E for extrude, and I'm just going to grab that and bring it up 1 millimeter. Okay, that's pretty much it. Let's give this some color. So I'm going to hit A for appearance and then just maximize this. And here, let me minimize this. So I'm gonna go with plastic here, and you'll see I have the option of glossy plastic, and if I go down it turns to matte. Chocolate tends to have a shine to it, so I'll stick with glossy. And I don't really have a brown, so let's say I'll just grab red for now. Drag that in. Chocolate isn't really red, so I'm gonna double click over here, and then now I'll get this slider here that I can grab it and move this around to choose my color. So I'm gonna look for more of a brown, and this is up to you, whether you like milk chocolate or dark chocolate. Just gonna give it kind of a dark chocolate look. Click done, and that's my chocolate. So let's bring back our graham cracker, and I can see that I modeled it sort of right inside the graham cracker, which I don't want. So I'm gonna move this up. So we'll go ahead and let's go back. I'm gonna click on the top of the browser here so I can see both of them, and I'm gonna click on chocolate here. I'm just gonna grab it from the bodies here, body 1. I'm gonna right click and go to move, and I'm just gonna move this in place. So I'm gonna grab the arrow and just kind of line it up by sight, and just kind of get it up there. Well, I know that my graham cracker is 5 millimeters, so why don't I just make it 5 even, and now it's sitting right on top. So okay, that's it. That was an easy one, sort of a beginner tutorial in modeling the chocolate. But next we'll come back and we will do the snowman and the arms. So let's look back at our finished design here. So yeah, we've got these two. We just need the snowman, and then basically we can just copy the same graham cracker and move it up top, and then that'll give us all the parts we need to have our finished design of our graham cracker. As you can see here was the model I used to base this off of. So this was the actual ornament I used, and I'm going off of that to make our model. So alright guys, enjoy, and come back in a couple days and I'll have a tutorial for the snowman. And if you're interested in learning how to design for 3D printing, I'm going to put a link below to my course, Designing for 3D Printing with Fusion 360. Alright, take care.